Welcome back to our channel, where rare coins turn into real treasures. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of Australian numismatics as we reveal the top ultra-rare and most valuable Australian 5-cent coins that are creating serious buzz in today's auction markets. Today, first up, we bring you a fascinating coin that has become a hidden treasure among collectors, the Australia 5 cents coin from the year 1994. Specifically the one with mysterious black dots and in fine condition. This rare piece is now gaining serious attention in today's auction market and has become a prized asset for passionate collectors across the globe. The 5 cents coin has a rich and enduring place in Australian currency history. First introduced in 1966 as part of the country's shift to decimalization, it has featured the iconic echidna on the reverse and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. The 1994 version might seem common at first glance, but a certain batch shows strange black dot markings, making it an exciting anomaly. These rare variants have now started to rise in status due to their unusual appearance and limited visibility in general circulation. What truly sets this coin apart are the mysterious black dot markings that appear around or near the echidna or other parts of the coin's surface. These are believed by some collectors to be the result of unique minting anomalies, environmental exposure, or chemical reactions. Regardless of the origin, these black dots have turned the coin into an intriguing collectible. In addition to its visual oddities, coins in fine condition with well-preserved surfaces, minimal wear, and intact detail are especially prized. In terms of rarity, the black dot 1994 Australian 5 cents coin is not something easily found in everyday transactions. It has quietly slipped away from general circulation and has become increasingly difficult to locate in good condition. Collectors now actively hunt for this version, especially those with clean edges, minimal scratches, and distinct black markings. The demand is only increasing as more people become aware of its scarcity and the rising trend of Australian coin collecting. The value of this unique coin in today's auction market is quite impressive. Depending on the clarity of the black dot markings and overall condition, this coin can fetch anywhere from $56,000 or more in enthusiast-driven auctions. Coins that are certified or professionally graded in higher condition levels have even been known to exceed these estimates. As interest continues to grow, values are expected to climb even further, making this an excellent time to secure one if you are fortunate enough to come across it. For collectors who are interested in acquiring or preserving this coin, there are some helpful tips. Always store your rare coins in protective sleeves or holders to prevent damage. Try to avoid cleaning them as that can reduce their value. If you come across a 1994 5 cents coin, closely inspect it for the signature black dot features. Even if you're unsure of its rarity, it's worth setting aside and possibly having it evaluated by a numismatic expert or graded professionally. The Australia 5 cents 1994 black dots coin is a gem that many collectors overlook until they learn its true value. With its mysterious markings, fine condition rarity, and rising demand in today's market, this coin represents more than just small change. It's a potential treasure. So if you are a collector or even just curious about coin investing, keep your eyes open for this hidden wonder. It might just be the next big thing in your collection or a valuable asset in future auctions. Next up, we're diving into one of Australia's small but mighty treasures, the 1999 Australian 5 cents coin in very fine condition. Though it may seem like just a simple piece of change, this coin holds surprising value and is currently making waves in the auction market. If you have one of these tucked away, you might be sitting on more than just 5 cents. You could be looking at a collector's goldmine. The 5 cent coin has long been part of Australia's decimal currency system since 1966, and while millions were produced over the years, the 1999 edition holds a special place in collectors' hearts. This was a year when coin production was transitioning in both minting practices and quality standards. Despite being a regular circulation coin, the 1999 Australian 5 cent piece carries significance due to its mintage numbers, design consistency, and its performance in the collector's market today. The coin was minted at a time when Australia was preparing for the new millennium, and even small denominations from this era have gained attention for their historical relevance. What sets the 1999 Australian 5 cent coin apart is not just its age or mintage, It's the remarkable detail preserved in very fine condition. The reverse of the coin features the iconic echidna, designed by Stuart Devlin, with sharp quill detail and strong definition, while the obverse showcases Queen Elizabeth II's portrait by Ian Rank Broadley. Coins in very fine condition retain their original luster and design clarity, making them highly desirable to collectors who prioritize visual appeal and preservation. A clean strike, strong rim detail, and minimal wear are some of the features that make this coin stand out in the market. The 1999 Australian 5-cent coin wasn't produced in extremely low numbers, but finding it in very fine or better condition is becoming increasingly uncommon as time passes. Coins from daily circulation tend to suffer heavy wear, but pieces that have remained in near pristine shape are now being considered rare collectibles. Collectors actively seek coins that balance age and condition, and this 1999 edition fits perfectly into that sweet spot. As demand for high-grade examples increases, these coins are rising in value at auctions and collector markets. Now let's talk about the exciting part, the market value. A 1999 Australian 5-cent coin in very fine condition is currently fetching between $60,000 depending on condition, eye appeal, and the interest in a particular auction. Some uncirculated or professionally graded coins have even reached higher prices, especially when bidding becomes competitive among collectors. The value continues to climb as supply diminishes and demand surges, making now an excellent time to evaluate the coins you have or invest in a few well-preserved pieces. For collectors who are looking to capitalize on this opportunity, it is important to know what to look for. Always examine the coin for clear detail, minimal surface damage, and a strong strike. Try to store your coins properly to prevent further wear. Using plastic holders or capsules can help maintain their condition. If you suspect your coin may be of even higher value, consider getting it graded professionally by a reputable service, as certification can significantly boost its auction appeal and final selling price. The 1999 Australian 5-cent coin is a perfect example of how even small denominations can turn into significant collectibles when they meet the right conditions. Its historical relevance, clean design, and rising demand in very fine condition have made it a sought-after piece in the current numismatic market. Don't underestimate the coins in your drawer. You might just have a treasure in your pocket. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of the Australian 5-cent coin from 1981. This small but mighty coin has become a hot topic among collectors, especially when found in fine condition. If you own one or are just curious about rare Australian coins, stay tuned, because 1981 5-cent piece could be worth much more than its face value in today's action-packed collector's market. The 5-cent coin was introduced in Australia in 1966, following the country's switch to decimal currency. By 1981, the coin had already established itself as a staple in everyday transactions. But what makes the 1981 issue particularly noteworthy is not just its age or availability, it is the stories behind it. Minted both domestically and overseas to meet demand, this coin's background includes production from the Royal Australian Mint as well as foreign mints like the Royal Canadian Mint, adding layers of intrigue and potential variety that collectors love. One of the most striking features of the 1981 Australian 5-cent coin is its classic design. On the obverse, we see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, a regal depiction that graced many coins of the era. On the reverse, the unique and beloved image of the echidna, Australia's spiny anteater, gives the coin a distinct identity. Its compact size, nickel composition, and intricate detailing make it a standout piece, especially when well preserved in fine condition. When it comes to rarity, certain batches of the 1981 Australian 5-cent coin are catching the eyes of expert numismatists. Despite a large mintage overall, coins in fine or very fine condition, particularly those from international mints or with subtle minting differences, are gaining momentum in the collector's scene. Coins that have been well preserved over the decades, showing minimal wear and strong detail, are now being actively sought after. The condition plays a key role. A crisp, sharp coin can command high interest at auctions and among private collectors alike. As of today's market, a 1981 Australian 5-cent coin in fine condition can fetch surprising value. Depending on its origin, condition, and specific traits, The coin can be valued from several dollars to potentially higher amounts when sold to the right buyer. Some rare examples with striking errors or unique mint marks have been seen listed for upwards of $48,000 or more in online marketplaces, especially when verified and graded. These values are expected to grow as demand for historic Australian coinage continues to rise. If you're a collector or someone who stumbled upon this coin in an old jar or pocket change, now is the time to act. Make sure to store the coin safely, avoiding scratches or environmental damage. If you suspect your coin has special features or is in excellent condition, consider having it professionally graded. Join online numismatic communities and auction platforms to stay informed and connect with serious buyers. Collectors love well-documented coins, so keep records of where and how you acquired it. The 1981 Australian 5-cent coin is far more than just spare change. It's a potential gem in your collection, rich with history, unique in design, and increasingly valuable in the modern collector's market. Coins like these prove that even the smallest denominations can hold great worth, both in dollar value and in the legacy they represent. So dig through those old coin piles because treasures like the 1981 Australian 5 cents might just be waiting for you. Next up, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of Australian coins and shining a spotlight on one small yet incredibly valuable gem, the Australia 5 cents coin from 2008 in very fine condition. Don't let its tiny size fool you, because this coin is making big waves in the collector's market with high demand and surprisingly strong dollar value in today's auctions. The 5 cents coin has been a staple of Australian currency since decimalization in 1966. The 2008 version, although seemingly ordinary to many, has become a standout due to specific details in its growing status among numismatists. Minted by the Royal Australian Mint, this coin carries the iconic echidna design on the reverse, symbolizing Australia's unique wildlife. On the obverse, it features the distinguished portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which was the official image on Australian coins from 1999 until 2019. What makes the 2008 Australian 5 cents coin so unique is not just its standard imagery, but its rarity in top grades like very fine or better. Many 2008 coins saw heavy circulation, leading to worn-down examples. However, coins that survived in very fine condition or above are now considered rare finds. Collectors actively search for sharp details, minimal wear, and original mint luster in these coins, and finding one with such features is not as easy as it sounds. It is this rarity and high-grade condition that truly sets the 2008 Australian 5 cents coin apart in the numismatic world. In terms of collector demand, this coin has seen a steady rise. With a growing global interest in minor denomination rarities and Australia's strong coin collecting community, the year 2008 5 cents coin has earned its place as a desirable piece. Collectors are not only after the coin for its beauty and historical value, but also as a long-term investment. As more collectors enter the market and supplies of well-preserved coins dwindle, the value continues to climb. In today's active auction market, a 2008 Australian 5 cents coin in very fine condition can fetch anywhere between $37,000 depending on its sharpness and eye appeal. Some examples in extremely fine or uncirculated condition have reached even higher values when sold to keen collectors or at coin fairs. For collectors looking to invest in or preserve such a coin, here are some important tips. Always handle the coin carefully, preferably with gloves, and store it in a protective holder to prevent damage. If you are purchasing, make sure you are buying from a trusted source and consider getting the coin graded by a professional service to confirm its authenticity and condition. Keeping an eye on auction sites, estate sales, and coin fairs can also lead you to some great finds. The 2008 Australia 5 cents coin in very fine condition is not just a piece of change, it's a valuable collector's item with a bright future in the auction market. Its growing rarity, iconic design, and strong collector demand make it a must-have for numismatists and investors alike. If you happen to have one of these coins in your collection, it could be worth much more than you think. Next up, we are diving into one of the most fascinating and overlooked gems in Australian coinage history, the Australia 5 cents 1988 coin with the mysterious grey dots. This coin, especially in very fine condition, is now creating serious buzz in the collector's world and gaining impressive value in the auction market. Let's explore why this coin is now a hot property among investors and rare coin hunters. The 5 cents coin from 1988 was minted during a significant year for Australia as the nation celebrated its bicentenary. Although many eyes were focused on commemorative coins during that time, the standard circulating 5 cents quietly made its way into pockets, but with some intriguing variations. The 1988 5-cent coin, like its predecessors, featured the iconic echidna design by Stuart Devlin on the reverse and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. However, some coins from that year developed unusual gray spots or gray dots on their surfaces over time due to specific conditions during the minting or storage processes. These tiny imperfections, now considered unique markers, have surprisingly become highly desirable to collectors. What makes the 1988 Australian 5 cents coin with gray dots so unique is not just the dotting itself, but the mystery and rarity surrounding these markings. These dots are not present on all coins from that year, and their appearance gives the coin an unusual texture and aesthetic character. More importantly, coins that feature these gray dots in very fine condition, where all major details remain sharp and clean, are incredibly hard to come by today. These features add a level of intrigue and desirability that typical circulation coins do not carry. This coin's rarity lies in the fact that while millions of 5-cent coins were minted in 1988, only a very small percentage show this distinct dotting, and fewer still have survived in well-preserved condition. Collectors and dealers now actively seek out such coins, especially those that have been graded or assessed to be in very fine or higher condition. The combination of uniqueness, historical timing, and low survival rate in top condition makes the 1988 gray dots 5 cents a serious collectible item with a rising market profile. In today's auction market, prices are steadily increasing, with some listings fetching anywhere between $52,000 or more, depending on the visibility of the dots and the coin's overall condition. A coin in verified very fine grade can command a premium due to its appeal to high-end collectors who want distinct variations in their collection. This is a major leap from its face value and clearly reflects the growing recognition of this coin's rarity and investment potential. If you're a collector, now is a great time to pay attention to your coin boxes, old collections, or even inherited items from family members. Look closely for any 1988 5-cent coins that have gray dotting, especially those in very fine condition or better. Always store your valuable finds properly to prevent further wear, and consider professional grading if you plan to sell or showcase them. Keeping up with online auction sites and coin dealer forums can also help you stay informed about pricing trends and buyer interest. The Australia 5 cents 1988 gray dots coin has become a standout in the world of modern collectible coins. Its mysterious markings, limited availability and premium condition, and increasing demand have turned it into a valuable asset. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just starting your collection, this is a coin you don't want to overlook. Its value is rising, its story is fascinating, and the opportunity it presents is truly exciting. So keep your eyes open, your coins safe, and who knows, you might just be holding on to a hidden treasure worth far more than 5 cents. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin insights. Happy collecting!